Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are gonna look at the React introduction. This is gonna be the first video of our series, and in this video we are demystify the idea of React, what is React and why it is used. You probably heard have React have so many jobs, React is doing so well and everybody is learning React. But what's the behind the scene of React, right? So let's look at what is React. So first and foremost, let's dive into the typical definition that is given on their website. It says JavaScript library for building user interfaces. So let's break down this component into JavaScript library first, then user interfaces. So what happens is when you say a library typical means it abstracts something that is tougher and gives you a very easy way of doing things. Imagine you are building a very complex application which requires encrypting some password, but for encrypting that password, what you do, you generally bring some library where the code is already written for encrypting the password. You just import in your project and use it as a function or anything like APIs. So what happens is you don't need to write the encryption process that is long code for encrypting your string or passwords. You just bring on the library and use it. That's simply the work of a library. So let's go to the next point, that is user interfaces. So let me go a bit small so that you can see some of the things out here. So it says user interfaces. As the name suggests, user interface. So the interfaces that user sees when they interact with the system or any of the applications is known as user interface. So what happens is React allows you to build user interfaces, and how you are building that user interfaces using these components. React is totally built with these components. Whenever you are building application with React, you will be seeing lot of component, you will be building lots of component, and eventually you will be combining this component to build a big application which have certain components. Imagine the times of 1990s or early 2000s when there were very less interactivity in the website and very ugly looking websites where there is no interactivity and there are very bad CSS. But the time has changed now. As of 2021, we are in the React framework phases, Angular framework phases, Vue framework phases, and there are lots of frameworks coming in day by day. But React is ruling now. So what happens, how React came into picture? It came into picture with the simple concept. Facebook is the creator of React. Yeah, Facebook, the social networking site, is the creator of React. They have open sourced it and everybody can use it. So what happened is they have built their web application Facebook using React. Previously it was built on some other technology, but they were facing lots of problem, so that they built React and used that React to build their Facebook application. So if you see Facebook, there are various sections: chat section, sidebar section, notification section, newsfeed section, that all drills down to this particular component that we are seeing. Everything on the website is component and everything is summed up to build up one website. There are lots of concept coming in. There are single page applications that are coming in, and they are demystifying and doing great in the world of web development. So let's go to the official website of React. So this is our official website of React. It is reactjs.org. So you can see that it's totally free and it's totally open to anybody to use. So as we have taken this down, this statement, let's go and take other things. It is declarative, component based, learn once and write anywhere. That means you can also develop mobile application with React using React Native. So this is one of the best thing about React. Component based, declarative. We'll be seeing these things one by one definitely when we'll be writing the code, but let's just visit this website and see what it has offer us. So we have simple component. This is how a component in React looks like. Don't worry if you're not able to digest this or understand this. We'll be looking them one by one very simply in a very simple manner so that you can understand everything. As of now, let's go to this website. A stateful component. State is a thing that tells you what is going with the current system. Suppose, for example, if a user is logged in your website, the state of the user is logged in. If it is not logged in, the state of the user is not logged in or logged off, right? That is an actual concept of state, and React gives a very powerful tools to manage that state, right? So there are lots of things that we can do component using external plugin. We can also bring on various plugins and various libraries inside React, and we can build a very powerful application around it. So as of now, you don't understand anything what are components, what are things like that. You just need to understand that React is solving lots of problem, and internally it builds a virtual DOM that we'll be seeing in the next video or further coming videos, so that it speeds up the website so fast. You don't need to load entire page for just reloading a small text on the page. So it is changing the entire scenario of the website is. So let's move on and see what are other things that React has to offer us. I'll see you in the next time. If you are not hit that subscribe button, do hit, because this series gonna be free on YouTube and you don't want to miss the quality content on React.